Bam! What is up with the squad? It's
Hello.
that your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with my nephew, and we doing what?
You rocking with your fam.
Hit 'em with our happy Monday. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We just kicking it. We just kicking it. What's the word? What's the word, nephew? How you feeling? How you feeling? Great show yesterday. How
Well,
you feeling?
well, well, well. First off, you popped off. I was doing my guilty pleasure over here, and then your screen popped up. I was like, "Hello,
Hey.
well, how
Okay,
you
well,
doing?"
hello. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
it's just
straight.
real life. It's just
Yeah.
real
Oh,
life
yeah.
over
Real
here.
life.
It's real
Yeah.
life
I
over
mean,
here.
I'm straight. It was a great show yesterday. I mean, I don't see what we said wrong. Like they act like we said the girl
Oh,
trashed or something, and we never did. Like all we said
no.
was critiquing what
Who's
we
the
do
leader?
to every athlete. Like who the
Who's the
leader?
leader?
That's it.
We just asked some questions.
Right.
It's all good. Darnell, you say HD that he be scaring them away. So fuck, boy, don't start. What's good,
All the
Girl
time.
X Truth? What's happening? Key in the building.
All
Big
the
Rick, what's
time.
happening?
What's
Jeremy,
up, Q?
what's good?
What's up? I got this
Ruby, what's
new
happening?
Galaxy. I got the new Galaxy, so now I can do my desktop and my talking shit, and I still got my laptop up. We upgraded, auntie, man. We upgraded,
Oh,
man.
everybody should talk about that. I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and upgrade. Shout out to Ray. What's good? Run them lights up, y'all, on both them platforms. Coming in the dough.
Oh,
So,
Tulip.
I mean,
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But go ahead, auntie.
we gonna get into this WNBA. We're gonna get into this WNBA. I mean, it's WNBA season. Training camp is open. It's officially here. On the record, your team is
My team. My
yeah. Your
team
team
is whoever
is
whoever beat the fever. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
man, come on. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about
Yeah. No. My team is It used to be the Orlando Miracle, and then they became the Sun. So I followed the Sun, and then I'm with the Sky now because of Angel Reese. I've been following Angel Reese since she played at high school. Her and Paige, those were my two favorite players out of that class. So I'm gonna be a Wings fan and a Sky and a Sun. So let's go.
Oh man, listen. So I'm y'all know I'm an Aces fan. I'm an Aces fan, and all the Gamecocks, all the Gamecocks.
Yeah, exactly.
I adopted the Sky last year. I I don't
We
know if
got the dream.
I don't know.
We got the dream. Come on now. Listen, that's a little pow
Dream.
pow. That's a little pow
We
pow.
got the Dream. We got Dallas.
Yeah.
We got Indiana.
Indiana. Yep. Breezy.
We got
AB.
we got Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Tip
Uh,
Mitchell. Asia.
who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting?
The Storm. You got Zaya over there.
Zaya's at the Storm. Ty's in
Zaya.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Um,
Who the Sparks got? Yeah, the Sparks got Fago. We got to ride with the Sparks too. We got Fago, baby. Fago. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, goodness,
We all over the place.
we watching all that. Nidera, what's good? What's happening? Jeremy, what's happening? Rob the man, Mr. Shake My Hand in the in the chat. What's good? Oh, that's right. LA with the storm too. What's good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Building. What's happening? So yeah, make sure y'all
LA
run them
is
lights
with the
up.
storm.
Let's get
LA
into it.
is with the storm. I forgot LA was with the storm. Man.
Well, I mean, yeah, we got LA over there. We got Sanaya over there. Who else? Because it's
Zaya,
12
LA, yeah.
it's 12 of us out there. Who am I? So, pal, I think
I'm rooting for the Ace. I'm rooting for the Aces because I think Harmony gonna make it. I think Becky loves her. Becky likes her energy and her dog. So she already talked about it. So we'll see.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think we said Harmony and Nye, both of them making
Yeah, yeah,
the team.
yeah, yeah.
We said Fago, Amir,
Oh, Fago making the team. I got Fago making it.
Thank you, Jeremy, with the votes. Not with the Sparks.
Oh
With the
yeah,
votes.
the Valves. Yeah.
Said that wrong. Got Breezy making the Indiana team. Let's talk Indiana.
Yep.
What do you think about Indiana?
Well, I mean, I knew they were going to do this. They were going to soup the team up. You know, they're going to try to push the face. They're trying to push her as the face. They're trying to win their championship. You know how it goes. I think they got a solid team. You have more leadership this year than you had last year. You got Dewana Bonner, who brings a championship over there from the Phoenix days. Very solid player. You also have Natasha Howard, who also brings a ring back over there, who's a decent post. She's gonna help AB out a lot. Now the thing is, Caitlin's gonna be Caitlin. I'm not expecting her to change her game. She's gonna be who she is. Kelsey Mitchell, I think, is gonna be even better this year because now she's gonna have a lot more spacing. There's not gonna be a lot of clutterness. And I think we're gonna see AB actually do something because AB is the one who I think benefits the most from having all of these versatile players around her. And then the bench, I mean, their bench is gonna be tough. Like if you keep Breezy on there, you're gonna have Jalen Brown could stick. Sophie Cunningham. I'm not a fan of hers, but she could be a feisty person to come off the bench. I don't see Lexi Hall. Like, I don't know how she makes this team or even plays. Like, I don't even see it because it's tough.
You're not letting Lexi get on the team.
I want her to be on the team, but it's tough because look, Breezy's a 3-and-D, a real 3-and-D. Jalen Brown is a defender and she's a scorer. Then you got who else? Let me pull them up because I can pull them up right here. Because Cunningham, they're going to try to give Cunningham those minutes. I think that's why she's going to probably be the odd person out because they want to give Cunningham those minutes. That's what I'm thinking. But if she does make the team, I don't know. We'll see. She played a guard, I believe, but let me see. I can pull up their roster now.
I got it right here. So guards, you got Sydney Colson, you got Breezy, you got Caitlin. They list Dewana Bonner as a guard forward. They list Jalen Brown guard forward.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here too. Yeah. Yeah, look at it. Because look, Michaela Tipson's gonna make the roster because you need that. You need that person to come off the bench who's gonna give you rebounding, also give you defense to fill in for AB. You got Sydney Colson. Colson's there because of optics. You know, she gotta make the LGBT community like Caitlin and her fans. And then you got
but Sid is also good leadership in the locker room. I like that and a good vibe. Too. It's a good balance.
Yeah.
It's a good balance, right? I like Bonner and Colson balancing the
right. And then you got Dantas. You got Dantas. I think Brianna Turner is going to be the odd person out.
Rob is saying he like Lexi with the guard and Sophie at the forward. Really? So you see them both making the team and Breezy making the team. Who's odd player out?
Okay, so you got Sid. The people that's going to be out most likely is going to probably be the Jillian Aileen, Ajim, Turner, and possibly Brown. Brown's going to be gone then because if you're going to keep Bree Hall, Brown going to be gone then. Because if you're going to keep Lexi, I don't see Brown sticking because Brown, she's okay, but she's not the prolific shooter Bree or Lexi or Sophie is. Now, defensively, I think she's better than them two, and Bree and her is like neck and neck, if not Bree's a little better. But I don't see her making the roster. And I don't see Brianna Turner because I think Tipson's going to outplay her. Plus, I'm not a fan of Tipson, but Tipson has more range than Brianna Turner. Because Tipson could give you some offense, a little bit of offense down low. Brown ain't I'm not Brown, but I keep forgetting her name. Turner, the op I call her. You know, she, you know, I don't see her really doing anything or really sticking. I think she's the person out. And Sid not going nowhere. Come on. Sid not going anything.
I think they keep, I mean, you don't go all the way and get Sid and have Sid go through all of that and bring her to Indiana and cut her, do you?
I don't cut her. Look, I'm cutting Jalen Brown, Yvonne Ajum, Jillian Aline, Brianna Turner,
Man, you couldn't hurt.
Dantes.
I just asked you for one.
Because
You'd have cut 6 people now. I just asked you. I said, who's the odd man out? You can gave me 6 people. Got to go.
yeah, they got to.
You up on violence? So you up on violence on Monday? You cutting the hell out of people early, man.
I was mad because I missed during the week. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on to y'all draft party. I wanted to holler at my beautiful Jay Boogie, my baby, but I couldn't do it. So I'm coming with violence today. Like everybody getting it. Like listen, you know how your granddad used to wake up, he just mad for no reason. He just cuss you out. Go get the thingamajig outside.
Yeah, we only got to cut 3. He like 6
you only got to cut 3? Hey, look, I did y'all a favor.
He did clear it off.
I did y'all a favor. I made y'all team even better. Okay, so we got to cut 3. Okay, Turner, Brown. Turner, Aileen, and Asian. Then if that's it, that's them 3. They gone. That's the 3. Now, if you want me to go 6, we can.
No.
Trying to save your team some money.
Yeah. So, okay. Do they win the first round?
I got the Fever losing in the semis.
To who?
Either the Aces or the Liberty.
Oh, okay.
Because I got Aces, Liberty going against each other. I got the Fever making it to the semis.
Okay. So you got Aces, Liberty. That's your final?
Yeah, it's my final. Yeah.
Okay. I got the same final.
Because I don't see nobody really better than them two. Like the Aces really did a great service by getting rid of Clark, Sid, and Kelsey Plum. Now you done upgraded your team even more.
Don't do that. And we got Drip. Don't do that.
My bad. It's too soon. My bad, auntie.
Don't do that. We got Drip.
My bad. My bad.
Actually, I think with the Aces, the thing is that we didn't get the names that people thought we should have got, but I think we got the skill set. We got the skill set that we need. So I'm really, really interested to see how Becky puts it together this year. I'm really interested to see.
I got her as my coach of the year.
Asia's on demon time, and they can't even tell because she been smiling all in the off season.
Oh, did you see the picture? She got all the colorway A1s in the locker, just showing people. That's my shit.
The blue ones is the one.
Listen, man, look.
Blue ones.
Listen, the ones that Alicia got, man, listen. Alicia, listen, I gotta holler at my boy Joe Cool to talk to his cousin because his cousin married to her now. So I gotta get, Leash, I need them. I need you to go talk. I need to come outside with the black on, and I'm gonna go get the Aces black. I need it.
So if you could make one trade in the dub to shake up everything, what would it be?
To shake up everything?
Mm-hmm.
I would trade Enrique.
Whew. Yeah, you shaking it up. You on violence. Where you sending Enrique?
I would send Enrique either to Connecticut or possibly Chicago.
Okay, Chicago. Who would you send away from Chicago to add in Enrique?
Those picks I would package. I would package.
I don't get into the money part of it, and you can't. This is just purely hypothetical. If you could just do anything.
Listen, if I
picks,
if I would give them picks up, and I would possibly give up. I would give up them picks for next year, and I would possibly give up a regular a couple role players off the bench.
Like who? Go to say it. I know what name you gonna say. Gone. I know who you gonna say. Gone. Who you putting in? Who you putting with the picks?
Becca Allen, and if Onawarie makes it, which she possibly will, put her
I
in
knew
it.
that's where you was going. I knew that's where you was going.
Hey,
I knew if you had
listen,
a chance to send Michaela.
hey, listen,
I'm
listen.
doing
If
that.
they do, listen. If they do that, they on demon time. I'm telling you, I'm going with. They gonna be like, how is that gonna work? I don't care. Figure it out. Because Ariel is gonna be my two-way defender. Enrique gonna be my scorer, and Vandersloot gonna be the point. Angel and Camilla, they doing their thing off the bench. You'll bring in HBL or you'll bring in Maddie and E Will to help the front court. Back court, you'll still have Kia Nurse. You'll still probably possibly have the two rookies, Tilly or Sammy, and they could come in. So you still got your team. And if you do send her to Connecticut, then you're trading Mabry and whoever. And that's it. Whoever except Sanaya, Rhea, and Anissa. Everybody else gone.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do that with Connecticut. That's how I would shake it up.
How did you help Dallas though? You didn't help Dallas at all, did you?
I did help. I did help that. They got Paige and whoever, and the Pagettes.
And picks? Okay.
And picks. Because look, they could possibly look. Because look at it. If you do send them to Chicago, you could grab that Connecticut pick and you could pair Paige back with AZ. I'm saying. And then you could go get some more players too. You can go get some more players who not going to want to come to Dallas. Because listen, I don't care about this season. Next season, that's that new CBA. I could grab a couple people. Plus, you still got to keep Dejanay. You got Dejanay, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could sign her back. You can let her so-called girlfriend, which I don't think is her girlfriend, but anyway, like you could send her off and a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? I just think she's her plaything, but whatever.
Man, I don't, and I wonder how that's gonna play out. Like if they're gonna both stay there, if that's gonna be awkward, if they're
I
gonna
don't
make
think
that.
they are. I think, listen, because look, Hines Allen, I forgot Hines Allen is there. Hines Allen starting first day. I don't care. Nalissa's not better than Hines Allen at all. And then you got Paige, Enrique, and Dejanay. That's your other three. And then you got Big T at the 5. That's gonna be your starters.
Well,
So Nalissa.
If you Ty Harris, you should be trying to get out of Dallas, shouldn't you?
Not really, because think about it. If I can move Enrique, Ty move right back to the starting lineup. Now I could put Paige at the 2. Dejanay is gonna be a wing anyway. She's transitioning to that position anyway. So I'm good. That's all I gotta do. Because listen, I'm thinking the 2 birds with 1 stone. My dog Ty could start now. Then we get Enrique. This is de facto Paige's team, and we can go from there.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, they say Hines Allen. Hines Allen is in Minnesota now?
Hines Allen is in Dallas. Did she get traded just now? I don't think she got traded. Because I saw yesterday she was at practice, and then they said the starting lineup so far is Hines Allen at the 4. So Hines Allen is in Dallas. Go look at the press conference. They introduced her with Dejanay, Nalissa, Ty, all of them. So she's on the team, unless they made a trade yesterday.
No, I see her. I still see her on still listed. I still see her listed.
That's my phone. Okay. That's my phone.
Man.
We going to war. Nalissa come off the bench. You know we good. We good, auntie. Look.
If I could do any trade, I would be looking to move just for my own selfish reasons.
Alicia?
I would move Alicia to Las Vegas.
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Her and Ryan are like this.
I know, but this is in my work. This is in we know you're trading bait. We know this is why I didn't even give you the question, Mr. Shake My Hand. We know you trading bait. We already know. We
Oh
know you
yeah,
trading
Bay.
bait.
Yeah,
You
she
trading
gonna get
bait.
traded anyway though. That's not really a shakeup. She gonna get traded anyway.
Man. So yeah. But when I think about the roster, who would I one for one with Gray?
To the Vegas.
Yeah, man, but I probably
Oh,
would give up.
Dana Evans and one of those bigs you got. Now I'll let it go and bring Alicia in and give up a pick.
Maybe. Uh, Alicia and Ryan to LA as free agents next year to play with Plum, Key, and Cam. Hmm. I don't know about that. You want Gray and Vegas? Me too, Shonda. So you'll give up Evans and Tip? No, we can't get. We're not trying to give up one Gamecock to get another
Evans and
Gamecock. Rob,
Tibbs, no, you can't give up Mitchell. No, that would be that. I'm not giving up Mitchell, or I'm giving up Dana and one of those bigs and a pick, and I'm getting Alicia over there, and I'm ready to go.
Megan in a pick, Megan a pick, something
But
like
you're gonna
that. I
cut
don't know.
Megan. You possibly gonna cut Megan though during training camp.
Man, you think Megan cut in training camp?
I think she is. I mean, look,
Okay, so
I think she
she gets
is.
cut. Does she get picked up someplace else? Wow. Okay.
Probably Indiana with Caitlin. I don't
Paige
know.
Reese Cardoso duo would be great.
You're talking about Cardoso. Cardoso's not going nowhere, man. Jeff
No,
already said that.
you said Paige. You said Paige to the Chicago. Is that
No, I
what you
said
saying? Paige to Chicago?
Enrique. I said
No.
Enrique
I'm
to the
saying
Chicago.
I'm asking Pharaoh. Is you saying? Is that what you saying? You saying Paige to Chicago, or are you saying Reese Cardoso to Dallas?
Oh, Reese and Cardoso to Dallas. They not going nowhere. Why? Like they got rid of everybody for them. Like they got
In the building.
control. They got control of the team. Like they're not going nowhere. They're gonna re-sign them soon as their rookie deal up. They both getting the backs contract. They not letting them go. That's why they got rid of all them vets. Diamond, Dana, Kennedy, all of them. They got rid of all of them. Cleared house. It's their team now.
Who's your sleeper team in the dub?
My sleeper team, Connecticut. Because I like Tina Charles. They got Lizzie over there. I like Lizzie. I don't think Lizzie was bad as a guard. Like if you let her play what she wants, like if you let her be a scoring guard, it's Connecticut or it's possibly Washington. Connecticut and Washington. Because they got a lot of young talent. They not gonna give a damn. They gonna come out on the floor. They just gonna play hard.
How you feel about Phoenix?
Phoenix to me, I got them fifth. I got them fifth in the rankings.
Really? You got them fifth.
You got and I looked at their roster. I looked at their roster last night. They might have a bench. They got some. They're no names, but they got a bench. Phoenix gonna be dangerous. So if you think Phoenix ain't gonna do nothing, you out of your mind. They got a team. They're a team I would look out for.
Los Angeles Sparks.
Sparks, they're gonna get in around.
No, you didn't say Liberty at fifth.
Who said Liberty at fifth?
No, not Liberty at fifth. Rewind is saying Liberty at fifth. No, not Liberty at fifth.
No, I got Liberty. I got Liberty too. I got Vegas and Liberty. I got Vegas, Liberty, Fever, Lynx, Phoenix, the Dream, Sky, Storm. No, my bad. I got Phoenix. Yeah, I said Phoenix. I said six. Six, I got Dream. 7, I got Sky. And no, yeah, 7, I got Sky, or 6 with Dream, and then I got the Sparks.
So who's not in the playoffs as far as you concerned? Washington.
They not in.
Who else not in? You got
Valkyrie,
Dallas in?
Sun. Dallas, I think Dallas is going to scare some teams. I think they could get in. They could scare somebody. They could
So you
possibly
think
get that
they
8
gonna be
seed.
hunting? They're gonna be hunting around 8. So Dallas is
Absolutely.
around there. Los Angeles
Absolutely.
right there.
I honestly, here's a hot take. Here's a hot take. I think the teams without the big names on them, like the Sky or the Wings, I think those teams might possibly could get up to 6 and 5. I
Where you got
think
the Lynx at?
You said who, the Lynx? I got the Lynx at 4.
Okay.
I think the Fever is slightly better than them this year.
You think they moves make them better than Minnesota, even though Minnesota's pretty much bringing back everybody?
Yes.
What is it
I got Minnesota 4. That bench. That bench. The bench. Because remember, they got rid of your one girl over there to the Valkyrie. Is it Carlton or was it? No, it was Zayna. I call her Miss Z. She used to come in and just buckets. She's gone. And then the Fever, they added some good pieces. I like Breezy. I like Tipson. I think those two moves help their bench go up. And then you still got Dantas. Dantas don't really have to fight for rebounds no more. She could do her natural position, which is around the 3-point line. And Tipson could play down low. You got Sid. Sid, of course, is bringing leadership, bringing energy. I just think their bench is a lot better than Minnesota's bench.
Okay, Rewind. Give me your 3. Give me your 3 ahead of Las Vegas. Since you got Aces at 4. Who you got? What 3 you got in front of them?
Okay, because I got Aces 1. I got Liberty 2, Fever 3, Lynx 4, 5 Phoenix, 6 the Dream, 7 the Sky, 8 is either the Sparks, Storm, or Wings.
How much of Phoenix's? I mean, not Phoenix. I'm sorry. How much of Atlanta's success depends on BG's health? How healthy BG can stay?
Not much, because you got Brianna Jones, and then you got Naz Hillman. Naz Hillman to me is going to be the she's going to be basically she's going to be the utility player, because she could guard all 5 positions. And if BG go down, I still got Naz, and I still got Haley Jones. Haley Jones is a big guard, but she could play the wing, and Naz can move to the 4. You still got Brianna Jones. You still got Caldwell and Shatori. And if Pow make the team, those 3 people off the bench is going to be deadly, like from 3 and defense. And I think Alicia, she's going to take a step this year. Ryan is going to take a step this year. So I still think their team is going to be fine with or without BG, because all BG adds, let's be honest, she just adds another scorer. She's not a rebounder. She's not like the greatest rim protector, but she could rim protect, but she's not a great defender. She's mainly known for offense and a beautiful shot for her size and post move. She got great post work. But if she goes down, Atlanta's still fine to me. I like this team. I just think they were underutilized last year by Tanisha Wright. This team is very low-key dangerous. Like, if they could get the right matchup, they could get to the semis and possibly a championship if they get the right matchups. But it depends on what he's going to do. I'm not starting Brianna Jones or BG together. I'm starting one or the other, and I'm letting Naz run the 4. I'm sorry, I can't run them 2 together, because if I'm gonna run them 2 together, I'm just gonna put them in pick and roll action, or I'm gonna go out there with a wing and just pull that person out, pull Brianna out of that paint, pull them out, and I'm gonna take them out every play. So I don't like them 2 together, but I would go with one or the other. That's the only way I see it working.
I got you. Okay, let's go back to your list for a second because I'm kind of with you. So I got Vegas, New York,
Mm-hmm.
and it's probably because I'm biased. Probably New York probably should really be one because they're the defending champs, but I'm a little biased right there. So
Yeah, but they
Vegas,
lost. They
New
lost
York,
Laney Hamilton, and they
yeah, but
lost
they got
Kayla Thornton. They lost
yeah, but
Kayla
they bought
Thornton and Laney.
yeah, but they bought back Johannes, right? And so Johannes to me was a sharpshooter.
But they
It just
lost
spread us out.
defense. But they
But
lost
what I'm
defense,
thinking
though.
about is though, what I'm thinking about is how you can spread the team out with Fibic and Johannes on the floor at the same time. So they got some shooters. So here's the thing. I had Aces, New York, probably in that 3 spot.
You got the Lynx.
Hmm.
I got the Lynx 4. I got Fever 3. I think Fever got better.
The Fever did get better. The Fever did get better. I can't take nothing from them there. Uh, yeah, I probably got Minnesota third.
Yeah.
Fever. Then okay, then 4 or 5. I guess I had to go Fever 4 because to me, I'm not sure what Seattle's gonna do yet. Right? I'm not really sure who Seattle is, although they could.
Seattle's very weird. Like Seattle is a team, they could possibly get to the 4th seed, or they
Mm-hmm.
possibly could be out the playoffs. Like they're
Yep.
very weird because okay, you got Skylar. By the way, she lost the Smith name, so I got a chance again. So
So you the
Skylar
second person who
Diggins.
said that, but every place I see her still say Diggins Smith. So I'm like, okay, what's
Oh,
happening here?
dude.
What did I miss?
Yeah, he probably brought us some flowers that day. So you get
You got
so
got the hyphen back.
yeah. He got the hyping back for now. For now. But I would say, yeah, they're a weird team because now you got Gabby Williams. If Horston wouldn't have been hurt, I would have definitely put them like in the top 4, top 5 because Horston and Gabby together will cause a lot of teams problems because you could put either one at the 2 or the 3. And then you got Ezzy, and then you got NECA. I don't know if Malunga can't. I don't think she's coming early in the season. I think she could come after the All-Star break, is what I'm hearing. Her and Sifka might be coming over after All-Star break, but Zaya Cook is going to be the interesting piece to me. If Zaya could get to the 2, if she could lock that 2 position down, that number, that guard, that 2 guard, they're gonna be dangerous because she's very underrated. And I don't think she's got with a coach yet that's tapped into her ceiling.
Okay, let's back up for a second. You said Malonga and Sivka may come after the All
What
Star
I'm
break, right?
hearing is after the All-Star break. They can come if it's after the All-Star. So a lot of teams are gonna have 11 or 10 person
Mm-hmm.
roster instead of a
Mm-hmm.
12.
So, but here's my thing. This is my issue with that right there, and no problem. If they're not gonna come until after the All Star break, that's a spot that you could have had somebody else drafted in that could be playing in the season for that first half. So we got to figure out a way to balance this thing off, especially if you're not coming at the beginning of the season. Ain't there some type of way to have like designated international spot or 2 international spots on the roster or half a season spot on the roster, whatever you're gonna do for that player that's not coming until later to give some of this other younger talent an opportunity to
Yeah.
get a feel for what's going on in the W and
That's probably that's probably
as a
what the
professional a little
CBA.
bit.
That's probably what the CBA is going to do. The CBA is probably going to add that extra roster spot because next year, I think they're going to go up from 44 possibly to 50 games, possibly. They're trying to go up.
Ooh,
So if
that's
they
tough.
do that, they're going to bring in extra roster spots.
That's
So I
tough because
think
now you either cutting into like what a little bit more into the NBA playoffs or a little bit more into the NFL season, right? Like
who cares?
I
They're
think
they're making they're making their money. They're getting
I'm talking
looked
about
at.
I'm talking about TV deals. I'm talking about being able to be on TV. I don't know if they had
I,
the deals for those
I
right
think
now.
they'll be fine with the deals. If you play them, because they're going to be playing on not NBC, but Amazon. What's the other network they're doing? Peacock. They're going to have some games on the
But
League
Peacock
Pass
do a
or
lot
on
of
NBA
a
TV.
lot of see Peacock. I was thinking about because Peacock do a lot of NFL. So Peacock does what like Thursday nights. Is Peacock Thursday nights or Monday nights?
Yeah, it's like Thursday nights. Yeah, but
I
I
think
mean,
I take that back.
they're
That's
gonna get
Sunday. It's
you could
Sunday
work
night.
around you could work around the NFL. You could work around their schedule because they mainly are Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And Saturday isn't until like the end of like the season, like like November and all of that. So you could work around that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you said it should be cutting into the playoffs. It should be preseason. Okay. What up,
Mm-hmm.
Mondo? Malanga
Yep.
has great potential, but she's a project. Doubt she will contribute this year.
She still could contribute this year, dude.
Hey
She's
man,
like
that's a high ass draft pick. That's a
yeah,
high ass
yeah,
draft pick for
like
not contributing.
yeah, she could come in and play. She could contribute a lot because you got a NECA and then you got Ezzy. They really and then they got Lee Yuru. So she could come in and take Lee Yuru's spot easy. And then in 2 years, she'll possibly be the de facto person you build around. And then she played on the same team with Gabby Williams.
Seattle's just still super clunky to me. It's still super clunky to me.
Because they ain't got no shooting. They don't really have no shooters.
Well, it's kind of the same thing. Who's the leader? What's the identity?
Skylar, she the leader.
What's the identity?
Hard nosed, tough, play defense, gonna get in your face.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna be with Skylar.
Okay. Now tell me this. That's just because it's just me and you talking. When you
Mm-hmm.
look at the roster, do you see any Pillsbury-ish people?
Hold on, I'm finna pull it up right now. Hold on. I can pull it up right here.
What up, Ashley? She probably gonna take NECA's spot in the next 3 years. I think NECA's gonna be stepping down soon.
NECA gonna be stepping down real soon. So you got I don't know if Sundell makes the roster. Okay. Hopefully she does. Lexi Brown, I could possibly see she probably a stick because she could shoot the three. Connor and Hobbs because of her size, but Lee Yuru is very Pillsbury-ish. Katie Lou Samuelson ain't even ish. She just ain't ish. That ain't even the good Samuelson sister.
So you got them off the roster?
Well, Lee Yuru gotta stay because Malunga's not over there. Right. She's not there yet. Yep. Yep.
It is. That's them. Okay, so you got Samuelson off. You say you gotta keep Yuru.
I would keep Alicia Clark because of her leadership and championship DNA. Brianna Frazier, I don't know. Mackenzie Holmes, definitely, I don't know. They're two rookies, so I could possibly see them gone along with Sundell.
Here you because go. How many do they got to cut?
Here's the thing. Hold on.
Here's the thing. 7 people.
Okay, let's see. Erica Wheeler. Now, would you keep Erica Wheeler or Sundell? Who would you keep? Because I would keep Sundell. Now, if you're trying to go for the playoffs and win now, then you would keep Wheeler?
Yeah, I would keep Wheeler. And the only reason I say that I think that they're trying to win now is because they bought in Lexi, and then you got you got Diggins there. So yeah. I probably would keep. I agree. If you're trying to win right now, it would definitely
be Wheeler.
It would be Wheeler that I keep. But if I'm building for the future, it would be Sundell that I would be trying to keep to see what I could do with like a Mule when she's back. Horston, right? So
right.
There's that.
That's what I would do.
But
it depends on we don't know what direction they're trying to go in.
But the other thing about Sundell is a little bit bigger too. than Wheeler, right? Because Sundale's over 6 feet. So
I would keep Sundale because she's 6'1", auntie, and then she could handle the ball and she could defend.
I think Zaya can make this roster. I think Zaya can make this roster.
Zaya should. I mean, Zaya could make this roster. Who? I don't really see anybody really like taking Zaya's spot. Like, look, you got
y'all see Madison Connor making this roster?
She possibly could.
Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't watch enough TCU basketball. I only really watched them when we played them.
She's good.
She didn't show up. She didn't show up that game.
Out of this whole list, who is a bucket getter? Who can go get their own bucket? If we're looking at the list, the only person I see is Zaya Cook. Gabby, possibly, but
Skylar could probably go get a bucket.
Yeah, but I need her facilitating. I'm talking about somebody who can go get me a bucket, like when the whole offense is fell down and it isn't going how it's supposed to. Like Zaya to me is the best one to me to go get a bucket.
Yeah, she can create a shot. I give you that one. I don't know enough about Brianna Frazier to tell you. Mackenzie Holmes.
Frazier okay, but I mean, she cool.
Wheeler probably could go get a bucket, but again, we was keeping Sundale, so that's why.
I would keep Sundale over Wheeler. That's just me. Because I could do a lot more with Sundale. Sundale could play 1, 2, or 3. And she's a facilitator. And she could defend. But that's just me. Like Lee Yaroo, like
she's a big that stretches the floor, but she's a different kind of thick. She's not the same kind of 6'7" as a Camila Cardoso, right?
Right.
So
they're gonna keep her because of that. I don't know I don't know how Mackenzie Holmes and, like you were saying, Frazier is, but if they could actually give you some minutes, then you could push Katie. I just don't see Katie Lou Samuelson making this roster. I don't see her making it.
Do you see Katie landed somewhere else in the dub, or what are we saying for Katie here?
I don't know. I don't think she makes it anyway. If she does, then it'll possibly be she could go probably to the Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm. So
or a new expansion team.
So you're suggesting that some people need to get Duolingo. Is that what you're saying? To work on their Mandarin? All right. Okay.
Yeah. Go get her money over there.
Yeah.
Or go to Mexico. Go to the Mexico team like Kennedy did.
Spanish too. So, whatever.
Her sister. Now if it was her sister, then I would keep her on the roster. But it ain't. It's her. So I gotta let her go.
So breaking news. Let me get to one more breaking news. Bree Wayne, stop saying that girl horrible.
Oh shit, we done upgraded.
It's official. It's official. Seattle Storm PR confirms to the next that Skylar Diggins Smith would now like to be referred to as Skylar Diggins, not SDS no more.
I got a chance.
He didn't drop
red cup and all. Let's go.
Well, hold on. Now you got a chance, and then you was trying to see what was going on with J Spot. What are you doing?
Oh no. Sorry. Bye, Skylar. J Spot. J Spot, my baby. That's it. Sorry. Skylar gotta go.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened. Okay.
Skylar gotta go, man. Skylar gotta go. Sorry. J Spot the only one for me. Sorry.
You are so funny. Okay, so here we go.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Go ahead.
And this dude here, man.
I'm just saying. So, like I said, Katie Lou Samuelson ain't finna make it. So, give her walking papers. Does Erica make it?
Not that I'm looking at the height. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard to say. And it's crazy because if she don't make it there, I don't know another place that she really lands.
Um,
So I got
possibly
the
can go to
potential starter
Connecticut. She
lineup
probably can go
because
to Connecticut. She probably can go to Connecticut.
okay, Mocha Latte say send Wheeler to the Valks. FM just say bad. Damn.
Oh yeah, she can go to the Valks, but I don't know. The Valks got a lot of guards over there because you got the girl they just brought in, foreign chick,
Who?
Juicy or Juste
I
or
just say
J
JJ. I
Stay.
know you talking about.
Okay,
Yeah, I just say
JJ,
because
JJ.
I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess his name up.
Right. What up,
So
JJ? My name is Youth. We don't know that.
are you
JJ.
are you are you surprised that they have Alicia Clark in the starting lineup for Seattle?
No, Alicia Clark is good. Alicia Clark wasn't bad last year. The problem was y'all guys didn't have an extra big that could do anything. And then you didn't have and Sid just didn't give you no minutes. I think Alicia's fine because look, if I put Alicia out there and then you got Gabby Williams out there, you can bring Zaya off the bench. Zaya could come off the bench and do her thing. And you'll get your buckets, you'll get your points. Sundell could run the offense. I think Sundell will be a good player off the bench because Skylar, how many years does Skylar really have? Skylar got like what, maybe 3, 4, if that. And then you got Nika
Oh
Mule
no, I
come
don't know.
back.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't do that to Skylar. She done dropped the Smith. She might be outside. She might got 5, 6 left
Hey,
for you. Might be down to 2. We gonna have to see. I don't
hey,
know.
hey. Well, whoever makes her happy, cool. I'm with J Spot. So I'm going for J Spot. So I say that Sundell. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a Nika Mule fan. I know the fans in the chat are. I'm not. I would like push. I would tell Nika like you cool, and then kind of brush her down and keep Sundell and
What?
Gabby and I would bring Horston back. Horston could come back. You know, it's I don't know. I'm just not a
You would.
Nika guy.
You gonna end up. You gonna end up. So Necka's leaving. Skylar's leaving. You got people.
Nika could
It's gonna
go
be
with
room.
them. Nika go with them with a package deal.
It's gonna be room for Nika. It's gonna be room for Nika. It's gonna be room for
Where?
the defense. She plays defense, even if it's just a solid role player. I'm not saying you got to start her, but I think you keep her around. I think you keep her
I
around.
think we'll see. We'll
Yeah, you
see,
definitely keep her.
man.
You
She
you
okay
you
to me.
y'all definitely got to keep Horston.
No,
You
I'm
definitely
keeping
keep
I
Horston.
just told you I'm keeping Horston. I said
You
Horston
know,
could stay and
FM
she
said
could
keep
bounce.
Horston too for sure, for sure.
I already said keep Horston. Who letting Horston go? I'm not letting Horston go at all.
Oh, I don't know.
You can
Somebody else in the chat might have said let Horston go. I don't know. But Horston is
oh
there.
no,
Horston is cool.
you tripping, bro. If
So
Horston goes, come to Chicago. We got room for you.
okay, you keep talking about Chicago. Let's talk Chicago.
I'm
Let's
just
talk.
saying if she wants to come, she can come to
So
Chicago.
you agree that the starting lineup as constructed right now for Chicago would be Vandersloot, Atkins, Onueri, Reese, Cardoso.
No.
Who's this the starting lineup, man? Who's your starting
I got either Kia Nurse, Beck Allen, or Tilly.
instead of Onueri?
Yes.
All right. Why? Why no
Unless
Onueri?
unless she shows me her three ball is better and her defense on the perimeter is better, she got to
Uh-huh.
come off the bench.
Okay. How much playing time you giving Haley Van Lith?
Haley Van Liv, Sister W. I would give her as the game progresses, see how she is. Because all I really need HVL for is to come in and get me a bucket. That's it. I just need to come in and get me some buckets, change the pace of the game. I don't even think she's going to run the point for real. I think Ariel's going to play the secondary point when Vandersloot go to the bench. And Haley's just going to do what she does. And then depending on who they keep, Garantes, Alex Wilson, like it's funky to me because you don't really have a point guard outside of Courtney Vandersloot. You really don't have a legitimate point guard. Everybody else is just point guard by committee. So
So
if
they
you
got
do,
they kind of like point guardish, huh? They point guardish, kind of a little bit like a guard, point guard, but not for real. Do they? So what about we don't have a point guard because they're gonna have Angel be a point forward?
yeah, like I'm letting Angel run the point when like she get the rebound and run the break. Like if you're running the fast break, she's gonna be key for that because that's why they got the shooters. That's why they got the shooters in that. And she was
Question in the
showing
chat
some of
for you.
that yesterday in practice. She was showing that in practice yesterday.
So what will Mo Jeff play?
I think Mojo gone. I think her and Bantam don't make the team.
Just don't make the team, or you got them, you trade them for something,
Gone.
they
Like
just out.
I'm like this handshake, hit a bread, peace. See you later.
Okay.
Because look, let's okay. Kia Nurse could do what Bantam does at a way higher level. Keely, I know people didn't watch Jackson State. Keely is really goddamn good. She could play defense. Yes, she could play defense and she's good on offense. And to me, she's a better Onwariye. And then you got Becca Allen. Becca probably stays because of her versatility, because that's what Jeff wants is versatility. Tyler wants versatility. He wants players to be able to play all 2, maybe 3 positions. And I'm not keeping Alex Wilson because I already got a 5'9" player. Now it comes down to Garantes, Camilla homegirl. Garantes is a solid bucket getter. She can go get her own shot. So I possibly would keep her on the team. But everybody else, man, I don't know. They might have to kick rocks.
Everybody else on the team, I don't know.
On the bench.
Whew. Okay. I mean, hey, you a shrewd GM. I ain't mad at it. You say, hey, kick rocks, get on out of here. So let me
Now,
see something.
this is something that's crazy too. Jessica Carter. Now,
I was just about to ask you about Jessica Carter.
Now, people hear me out. I know E. Will is a veteran and blase swaze. I think Jessica Carter got more upside. And I think Jessica Carter and Maddie, that'll be a dangerous two off the bench than E. Will and Maddie. That's just me.
Okay, so you keep it West Bell. Koulibaly is probably gonna get
he got a medical red shirt problem. Like a medical, not medical red shirt, but medical injury. She'll be back next year.
They'll do like that little suspension thing. So Sammy Puises.
I think she could possibly make the team. Listen, I think she can make the team. Look, she's 6'1". Look, she's 6'1" and a shooter. She's a way more prolific shooter. Yeah. And then Teely, she's 6'1" and a shooter. So why would I keep
pressure off the bench?
So why would I keep the 3 from last year? I just want to keep them. I'm just being real. Like, I'm not trying to hate, but Onwariye, unless she shows me that she could consistently knock a 3 ball down and play consistent perimeter defense during this training camp to Friday, and then the next game they play, I'm going with Tilly and Sammy.
Let's talk West
And
Bell.
Becca, I don't even know if Becca might make the team because the only way she make the team because she's versatile. She could play the 3, possibly the 4. I don't like Becca like that. Becca, to me, she's okay, but I don't know. I just never thought she was all that to me. I just thought she played on some good teams.
They said you're only trying to keep the young people.
Yeah, why not?
They said you're only trying to keep the young people.
Yeah, I'm keeping the young people. Who's young on here?
What about us old people? They said you
got I got Vandersloot. She's granny. I got Ariel Atkins. She's not old, but she's auntie. And then who else do we need? Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse is older. Kia Nurse is auntie.
That's enough elders. That's enough elders. He said that's enough elders.
Hold up. Kia Nurse is, but Kia Nurse is auntie. You got an auntie, and granny.
No, I'm with you. I don't mind. Here's the thing. I don't mind keep getting the young people around. So you said Garantis. What did you say about Garantis? I'm sorry. Making the team or not?
I said she possibly can make the team. It depends on what she does in camp. Like
Okay.
she's a bucket getter. She's a
Okay.
go get buckets player. She's 5'11". To me, if HVL didn't have the name, Garantes would take her spot right now. But because HVL got the name and the HVL, and then she has recency bias because she played for TCU, she's gonna get that edge.
Okay. But Courtney Vandersloot isn't there long, right? Courtney is there
No,
what?
probably about. I think she's there
1 year,
about
2 years,
maybe one, maybe 2-3 years. I could see her signing another
3.
1 year deal next year. I could possibly see her doing that.
I mean,
But I
3 years.
but I think she'll start transferring to like either the bench or transferring out. Probably like 2 years max. Excuse me.
So you got Mo Jeff out.
Yes.
He will out.
Banham out. Morgan Bird, she just there for training camp purposes. She gonna be gone.
And then you got Onywary out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all you need is one more. That's it. Or you just need one more to be gone. Like I said, it's gonna be out of Alex Wilson and Garantes. And I'm leaving that extra 12 spot open in case Sivka say I'm coming in half at the end of the after the All-Star break.
He tell y'all, don't ask why he's so ruthless. He tell y'all that that's HD, the D is for diabolical. He told y'all. He gotta believe people when they tell you who they are. He told diabolical. All of them out, fired. Shake my hand.
I told y'all, dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. You either like it or you don't. We good. I'm cool tomorrow.
So we got the games coming up on Friday, right? We got these games coming up Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna tell us a whole lot. They're not gonna tell us a whole lot, especially because one of them is just against the Brazil team.
Right.
But Dallas Vegas is that first game. What do you expect to see out of Paige?
I think Paige is gonna do what she's gonna do like always. She's gonna play to what the game shows her or gives her. I don't think she's gonna do too much. I think it's gonna be her facilitating, making the extra pass, and then shoot whenever it's time for her to shoot. Paige is just a hooper. Like, she's not gonna force it. She's not gonna play bad. She's gonna go with what the game gives her, and she just goes from there.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be nothing different. And then I think we're gonna see a lot from Nye and Harmony Turner Friday. I think they're gonna put their skills to work.
So, do you expect to see a real serious game? Or do you expect to see kind of like a preseason? Sometimes me. I think they're gonna hoop.
I think they're gonna go at it. Because you got some Harmony wants to show everybody I deserve to be here. Nye got that SEC dog in her. She could play. It's just that she just kept running into SC. But they got some. She could hoop. And people keep talking about Ashley Barker. Like, Barker was cool, but I'm sorry, I like Nye more. I think Nye was better. That's just me.
But I think Ashley Barker landed in a good spot for her though. Like the Sparks,
Barker. 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 Yeah, Barker will make the team. I'm just saying she was getting overshadowed by Barker when Nye and Zay Green to me were the ballers. Like, they did all the extra stuff. Ashley did what she was supposed to do, which was spot up and shoot, get physical with people. And I think they brought that dog out of her.
Okay. I like that. And then we got the Brazil national team versus Chicago. What are you expecting out of that game?
We're gonna see Angel have fun in the PMAC. She back. I think she's gonna hoop. I think she's going to try to get everybody involved. We're going to see, to me, I think we're going to see a lot more HVL than Vandersloot. I think we're going to see that much Ariel Atkins. I think we're going to see Garantes and Alex Wilson in them. I just think it's going to be a game where you probably have your two bigs. They're going to play some, and then I think you're just going to see the bench or the people trying to make the team play. That's what I see happening.
All right, I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see a couple of things. I'm looking to see, of course, Isla. Well, I'm looking to see the Bayou Barbie back home. How she's welcome right back into the PMAC.
It's gonna be packed.
Isla playing against these WNBA players. I want to see her on the floor against the WNBA players. That's gonna be a good idea. What we getting? But I also want to see, are they gonna boo Camilla? I want to see what will be the receiving of Camila Cardoso back at the PMAC. I seen him already messing with her a little bit on the social media streets. And like she said, I'll tell you a joke, never a lie.
I mean, but that was like the idiot fans. But you had LSU fans come out and defend her too. They were like, dude, she won.
I seen him.
That's
what I said. That's why I want to see how they receive her. Because you know how it goes.
I think she's gonna get received well and stuff. I don't see no animosity. Camilla busted y'all ass twice. Deal with it. I mean, look, we gotta stop with all of this in your feelings. You lost. Flau'jae got thrown down. It is what it is. Haley Van Lith ran up on Miller. They all had it's over with. The shit's over with. Y'all still lost the game.
They all
lost the game.
They all moved on, and it was a game. It's been a game since then.
So who cares?
It's been a game since then. So, but it's interesting that they go back to that. So
who cares?
The media, social media, in these social media streets, it's turning the page. It's definitely a long time ago.
But who cares though? It's like nobody cares. Like they won. Y'all won a championship. They won a championship during that time. So who cares?
Move on. Maddie and HVL making the team.
Yeah, Maddie and HVL making the team. I said that early on. I said, yeah, they're making the team. Why wouldn't they?
It definitely was a setup question for Camilla. But Camilla ain't gonna never back down from answering no question either.
No, but she told the truth. I may tell a joke, but I don't tell a lie. What was the lie? She beat LSU twice. You know what I understand about LSU fans? This is the thing. You guys were spoiled with that one championship. Y'all were spoiled. Y'all were spoiled with having Angel Reese. Y'all were spoiled with having Alexis Morris and Kateri Poole and all of them on the team. You were spoiled. You guys think that people supposed to bow to you. You only won one championship. You didn't win like UConn. You haven't won like SC. Kim has won, but that's at Baylor. Kim can talk her shit because Kim got 4 of them things. Y'all can't talk. Y'all got 1. And y'all use that 1 to disrespect everybody. So why are y'all getting mad when Camilla said the truth? They busted your ass twice. No, actually, she busted your ass even before that when she was with Aaliyah and them. So she busted you like 3 or 4 times. It is what it is. Y'all won y'all chip. Move on. Y'all got to stop taking everything to heart. Y'all take way too much stuff to heart. The Flau'jae shit. Y'all about to jump off a bridge when I was right. I was right all last year. Auntie was up here defending Flau'jae when I still was saying I don't see it. And that was after the big game she had. Auntie has been behind. So I love Flau'jae too, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Y'all take stuff way too personal. Way too personal.
Here's the thing. The stuff that they take personal, the stuff that we're talking about is all basketball stuff.
It's basketball.
It's all a critique of basketball related stuff. nothing to
Right.
do with these young people as people. People, it doesn't
Exactly.
have anything to do. It don't have anything to do with these young people as people. As far as women's basketball, these are the future faces of the league, right? We want to see
Exactly.
them do better. We want to see
Right.
them grow. We want to see them develop. We're supportive
But
of that. But
that's the problem.
we're gonna ask the
They
question.
That's the problem. They think they're successful as Kim. No, Kim is successful. She's won 4. Y'all niggas won 1. Y'all can't speak. Kim is the only one who can speak. That's it. So y'all gotta stop with all of this in your feelings bullshit. Y'all act like a bunch of children, dog, over players that we critique. Y'all about to jump off a bridge. When I see you in person, you ain't gonna do shit. So let's just be honest. You not. So
Why would it even go there though about basketball?
because these people have no life, auntie. They don't. They don't know how to keep critique from fandom. They don't know how to separate the two. They think because you love somebody, oh, it is what it is. That's how they feel.
Yeah. They get that serious. It gets that serious, and it don't have to be.
For no reason. Because I don't like a player, you want to say I'm a clown, I ain't this, I don't know nothing.
But
okay, so what happened? So I tell everybody,
but are you willing? I mean, come up. We'll drop the link. Come up and tell him what he said wrong. It's one thing to keep typing in the chat and putting your crown emoji and all of that, but I mean, say drop the link. That's all you gotta say. Say drop the link. Come up and tell him where he was wrong.
Right.
Otherwise, what's the point? Because like y'all still ain't answer the questions.
Right. So like I said, like I said, if we could keep Jessica Carter, I would keep Jessica. I think Jessica was dealt the bad hand last year because she wasn't utilized in the system, and I think
she came to Vegas, right?
Right.
Yeah, she came to Vegas, but never got. I don't think she ever got on the floor.
She never got on the floor. So I think you got a young team. You got 2 young dogs in the front court. Her with Maddie coming in would strengthen that size. Plus, they both can guard. They both can guard people. Maddie, she okay, but not great on the perimeter. But Maddie will give effort. And her being around a player like Angel, who's not going to yell at her, but just bring that out of her, I think she's going to be great. I think Maddie going to be fine. And I think her and Jessica would be better. E. Will is cool. I like E. Will. I understand people are like, oh, you need that veteranship. Angel and Miller went through their first season. They done got all the bullshit out the locker room. So let's go with Jessica now and Maddie, and let's have us a 4 big tandem that's young, that could actually give some teams some problems.
All right,
that's what I would do.
Emily, what's up? So
Emily.
So Paige is Rookie of the Year. Is it already written?
Depends on what Sellers do. If they allow Sellers to start, it'll be a competition, but Paige is going to win it ultimately. But I think Sellers can make it interesting.
Got you. What's up, Zay?
Because she's out there in Golden State. And I think Sellers could be that star form, even though Kate Martin will be the face because of her popularity. But I think Sellers could be that star form, like really bring them out of could really make it scary for some teams. They're not gonna win, like go to the playoffs, but they'll make it competition.
I can dig it. Y'all run them likes up for us on both the platforms. We appreciate the support. So let's go MVP.
I got Asia making history. I mean, I just don't see anybody else getting the MVP. Like, I mean, Nafisa's gonna come back. She's gonna be ready to prove something because she kind of feels like people kind of been looking down at her like she ain't this and that. that's about it to me. It's either Asia or Fee, and I got Asia. I don't really see anybody else, unless it's Caitlin Clark, that's who they're pushing. They're trying to push.
I think they're gonna have Caitlin in the conversation for
They're
sure.
gonna have her in the conversation.
So Nafisa's interesting because it's just like, damn, man, she had a heck of a year where she poured a whole lot into basketball, and she came up. She didn't win nothing, did she?
She came up small. She came. I mean, she might be one of them players like you, just number 2. You just always gonna be number 2.
She won, but she did win 1v1. She won 1v1 at Unrivaled. That's what
she won. She won 1v1.
She was not able to close the deal on championships at either league.
She got MVP and she got first team. So she had a good year. Could have been great.
She's gonna be in the conversation. Paige is gonna be in. Cece's gonna be in the conversation. Asia's gonna be in the conversation. Nafisa's gonna be in the conversation. Can you see a Stewie or a Jonquel in that conversation? And then do you see somebody like a Kai Copper sneaking in that conversation?
Kai could be a sleeper because this year Kai can actually play her position. Diana was kind of in the way. Like I told you last year, if Phoenix would have been a lot better last year if Diana came off the bench, but she's not coming off the bench because she's Diana Taurasi, and she don't have to come off the bench. Just like when Kobe was going through his ordeal, that's Kobe. They can play. Even LeBron now. LeBron, you're not going to tell LeBron when to leave. But
no, I think y'all not listening to me. LeBron and his son gonna be in the Olympics. It's gonna be the first
I can see it
on the hoop team. It's coming.
I can see
Get ready.
Yeah. Right. So I got Kai being a sleeper.
What you think? They say Ryan Howard.
What they said?
Ryan Howard.
Here's the thing. I figured out what Ryan is. Ryan reminds me a lot of T-Mac. T-Mac, like they give that look where it's like, I don't really see you as a baller, but they really can ball. But her problem is she's not consistent as T-Mac was. T-Mac's consistent. She's not consistent. So she's more Joe Johnson. That's it. Like she's great player, puts up these things, but when it's time for you to say, go ahead, Ryan, it's yours. Here, she never takes it. Alicia's giving the team to her. Alicia say this is Ryan's team, but every time I watch, it's Alicia's team to me. It just is.
It's Alicia's
team. And it's not just the scoring, it's the facilitating, the rebounding, the defense, the getting people hyped, the going at it with the refs. Like that fire. Alicia got so much fire, she just comes off as, oh, she's just a sweet old country girl. No, Alicia got a lot of Skylar Diggins in her. And that was her vet. That's what's funny. That was her vet. I swear, they are like, that's Skylar's daughter. Like straight up, that's her daughter, unrequitedly. Like that's her daughter.
Ice in her veins, ice cold killer with a smile.
She's ice cold. So Ryan, I can't put Ryan in that because she won't put herself in that. We're waiting for Ryan to put herself in that. She just won't. I don't know what it is. I just think Ryan is one of them players. Like I just want to hoop. I don't really care about the accolades. I just want to go out there and hoop. That's how I look at it.
Okay. What about Enrique? Is Enrique in the MVP conversation?
If Enrique sacrifices and they got a over 500 record, then yeah, I'll put her in the conversation.
Okay. Defensive player of the year. Oh, what you gonna say?
Jonquel Jones, I could see. I think Jonquel is gonna take another step this year for him because she's probably gonna come in like, all right, I'm good. I got the team around me. I think she's gonna take a step. They're gonna promote Sabrina more, but I think she's gonna take a step, and I think Stewie's gonna be that solid number 3 for them, and they're gonna be dangerous.
So I got Asia getting her triple this year. So I have
Yeah,
her
me
getting her
too.
MVP. I have her getting her MVP. I have her getting her Defensive Player of the Year, and I have her getting her championship. So I think
I
that's
think I
fine
picked. I think I picked Barbie for this one.
for Defensive Player. Not a good
I
one.
think
Dejanay is
Barbie.
a good. That's Dejanay is a good one. Alyssa Thomas is a good one.
I think. I
Uh,
think. I think Asia and Dejanay are the front runners, but I
mhm.
think Barbie, when it gets to like Barbie's going to make some impactful plays defensively this year. That's going to put her in the conversation. I think
Listen, I
I
like
got
it.
to
I
win it.
like it.
I got to winning it, but would I be surprised if I think at worst she finishes number 3 behind
Mm,
Asia and Dejanay
mm, mm.
to me.
DC Asia getting another 1,000 points this year.
No. I think Asia, you know who Asia's going to play like? Remember when Michael played for that 72-10 Bulls team? You know how the game became so easy to him? He didn't have to, he had 35, but you didn't think he had 35. It felt like a 24, but it was a 35. I think it's going to be like that. I don't think she gets it, but I think if she breaks it, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't
So I
think
think
she does it because you got Jewel and you got well, honestly, she could because I
the
think
season gonna be
Jewel
longer.
Lloyd, because think about it. I think Jewel Lloyd is going to be big for them in the fourth quarters. I don't think Jewel is going to really give you that much of an output. I think she's going to pace herself as the game goes. And then when it gets to the playoffs, I think that's when Jewel and Chelsea and them are going to ramp it up. But I
Oh,
think
wait.
Asia's going to be underneath. I think she's going to
Just,
be like around
just,
700 or 800,
it's just me and you
not
talking.
close to 1,000. Yeah.
It's just. Let me lean in. It's just me and you talking. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Now, listen. Okay. Now we know what we saw in Seattle. We know how that ended.
hmm
I didn't see what I thought I was gonna see in Unrivaled all the way. Right.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm hoping fresh start Asia. It's not a lot of pressure on you. She can get back to being who she is, but I'm not sure, nephew.
Who's a better leader, Chelsea or Skylar?
Um, that's hard to say. Chelsea got 4 of them things. I would probably rock with Chelsea.
That's the
But see
thing.
now, but here's the
Jewel
thing though.
Lloyd,
Talking
you
about
don't.
is can you be a follower though? Hey, do you know how to be the follower?
That's why she went to Las Vegas.
Okay, and she know how to
Because
be the,
you're
how to be
you're
the
you're
follower.
gonna you're gonna have to follow. Jackie
Hmm.
Young is your defensive stopper.
Yeah,
Chelsea Gray is your point guard
absolutely.
slash your closer. Asia
Hmm.
Wilson, the greatest player probably of all time, or in the
Mother,
conversation, mother.
y'all know what it is.
And she could close. So you got 2 closers. Jewel Lloyd, she could deal with them telling her something. She didn't really she looked at Skylar like, you didn't win one. Like, yeah, you're a great leader, you're tough, you're hard nosed, but you can't talk to me like you talk to me because you didn't win one. It's one of those things. But when you get around people who got multiples, Chelsea got 3, Jo and 8, Mother got 2, you got 2. It's just a different conversation we having. Like Brianna Stewart could tell Jewel, get your ass over here. Scholars say, get your ass over here. It don't hit the same. It just
I
don't hit the
respect
same.
that.
It don't
I
hit the
respect
same.
that. I respect that. Who are you? And see, that's the
Right.
whole
Who are
problem.
you?
But see, that's the whole problem that I have with the LSU locker room. Not to go back to that, but that's the whole problem that I have there because when the coach leave out, who are you? Everybody who got some jury, put it out, pull it out. Now everybody who got some jury and help get the jury, say something. See, then everybody should shut up. Only one talking in the locker room then is Flau'jae. That's what I'm talking about.
Flau'jae is a great player. She's just not a leader, and she just don't exuberate She don't exuberate me to listen to you. She don't have that aura.
Here's one of the comments that came up, and I want to know what you think about this. Here's one of the comments that came up. It says that Flau'jae is, and this was from an LSU fan. Flau'jae is the leader. Flau'jae is the leader of LSU. She has not stepped into that leadership yet.
Then you're not a leader.
Is that something that she could do this season?
You can't step into anything, Auntie. You either the leader or you not. When I got put in at Mike linebacker, I couldn't say I got to step into this. No, I got to do it. Like, go watch. Y'all need to watch, not you, Auntie, but y'all need to watch Ray Lewis's. I watched this tape, changed my life forever. Ray Lewis is a goddamn leader. He didn't have to work into being a leader. He was a leader. Ed Reed is a leader.
Just got behind him. You don't have to have no meeting. I'm going where he going. Where he going?
Listen, Auntie, Rod Woodson just left the locker room. Rod Woodson was a leader. He just helped them, the 2000 Ravens, win a Super Bowl. You know what Ed Reed did as soon as Ed Reed stepped on the field? As a rookie, those guys who had rings bowed to Ed Reed. That's the leader. That's the leader. I don't want to hear about this. I need to lead. And Ed Reed had no rings. He had 0 rings and got more respect from niggas with rings than people without it because he's a leader. He takes the blame.
That's the exact question that we've been asking. Who is the leader then?
That's what I'm saying. You can't lead into a leader. You are either Raymond Johnson, leader. HBL for TCU, leader. She was leader. She was a leader. So come on.
Let me say this. And I know Court Bentley is MK. Michaela Williams. Let's talk about Michaela Williams real quick because at the beginning of her first season, her rookie season, right? We had everything going on. I saw Michaela Williams being very vocal on the court, telling people
she's a leader,
right? Telling people
she's a leader.
I thought that she was going to step into that role and lead the team. Have you seen? But I don't know that we've seen that though.
She stepped.
So was it stunted? Was it stunted because of the stuff that happened at the beginning of that rookie season that stopped her from growing all the way into that or whatever? I don't know.
Michaela's one of them people who around the young vets, Jeremy, exactly. After losing the AFC championship, that's leadership. He preached even in a loss that he still told guys, don't hold your head down. We lost. We gonna come right back. Guess what? A month later, they were back in the gym. That's a leader, bro. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's about who's the leader in that winning and that losing. Who still exuberates? Yo. This is we're good. We lost, but look, we got it. To me, Michaela can be that, but Michaela, the problem is that Anissa and Flau'jae, she didn't want to step on toes, but as the season went on, the players just started looking up to her because Michaela was hitting a lot of the big shots. Like sometimes the leader, you just become the leader. It's no, you step into it. You work yourself into you either got it or you don't. Michaela got it. The problem is, can Flau'jae follow? Is she going to follow? Is she going to? Because her problem is she thought she was a leader. And Anissa Morrow and Michaela just stepped in. They just were a leader. They didn't say today I'm gonna be. No, they just did it. Flau'jae to me is a great player who could be the best player on the team, but she don't have to be the leader. That's all I'm telling LSU fans. that doesn't mean you're not a great player because you're not a leader. Kevin Durant is probably the greatest player we've ever seen, but he's not a leader.
Not KD.
He's not.
Hey, look, he just want to hoop. KD
He just want to hoop. And there's nothing wrong with that.
He don't want to do no interviews.
Right.
He don't want to have to be. He don't want to have to be on the hook about none of that shit. He just want to hoop.
Right.
But you need that kind of player on your team.
But yeah. I'll take KD on my team anytime. But listen, it's people's psyche where we were spoiled, auntie, from Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. They were great players who just so happened to be the leader. But if you go back to those Boston Celtics teams, Larry Bird wasn't the leader. The leader was Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish. That's who your leaders. Larry Bird was just so great. He was just that dude. So you don't have to be the leader. You just have to be able to say, you know what? I'm a follow. Even though I did win a ring, y'all didn't, I'm a follow. So that's just how it is. I think Michaela's going to be the leader, but for a while, he's going to be the best player on the court. That's just how it's going to go.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that. I like that. Etsy's leader is Dawn Staley. Not on the court. On the leader on the court.
No, like you need a leader on the court. You can't go on the court.
Raven is the leader on the court.
I can't lead you from the bench. I can't lead you from the bench.
I don't know if Larry Bird was the leader. He was definitely the best player on the team.
Kevin McHale, go ask real Boston fans, like diehard fans. I have them come to my chat all the time. Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale led those teams. Larry Bird was the de facto best player on the team. So they followed him because how great he was. But the ones when they were losing or in trouble that vocally spoke up and got people going was Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish.
I'll take that.
But that's not taken from Larry Bird. I still have Larry Bird in my top 10 of all time or top 5. He was incredible.
Oh yeah,
that's
for
me.
Sure.
That's me.
For sure.
So you don't have to be the greatest player. Like you don't like Raven's not the greatest scorer on the team. I don't need her to be. Raven is the traditional point guard. She sets the plays up. She plays defense. She assists. She rebounds. She scores. She get me some buckets when I need it. That's all I need from Raven. She's a point guard. That's all I'm saying. Like you don't have to be the best player to be the leader of the team. You don't. It just so happens that Mike and Kobe, that's what they were. They were great, but they were leaders too.
Absolutely. So would you say Iverson was a leader?
Would I say Iverson was a leader? No.
Who would you say was the leader on that team? 76.
On that team, Aaron McKee or Eric Snow.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eric Snow. Okay.
You can say Eric Snow, but Iverson's not a leader. He's my 5th greatest player of all time, but he wasn't a leader.
Definitely a hooper. But
he was a great player, but not a leader.
Do y'all feel like the role of traditional point guard is fading?
Traditional point guard is gone. The point guards now have to score, pass, shoot, defend. They got to do everything now.
Would you say that? Would you say that in women's and men's hoops?
Yes. There's no more. The only traditional guard I would say in men's is Chris Paul, and he's about to be out the league. I think
Chelsea is traditional. I think Chelsea's traditional. I think Ravens traditional.
Chelsea.
I should say traditional floor generals. Maybe I should say traditional floor generals more so.
Chelsea's a floor general, but she's not a traditional point guard because she just does so much. She could score. She could defend. She's
gonna score more this year too.
She's gonna shoot more than she passes, but when she passes, she is the best passer I've ever seen. But she's more of the new, because I watched her at Duke. Chelsea don't play traditional. she's a floor general, but she's more of that new guard that was coming in who could pass, shoot, score, run the transition, play half court. Like that's what she is to me. She's a two guard, but she's not. She's a point guard, but she plays like a two, but she's not. She's a floor general. It's kind of crazy, but she's the new hybrid point guards in today's NBA. She's a hybrid.
Traditional point guard would have been like John Stockton to me, right?
Yeah,
like,
John Stockton. Yeah,
that's a traditional.
Yeah, Rajon Rondo, traditional guys like that.
Raven, as she is now with all her current skills, do you think she would get drafted first round next year?
Yeah. I think Raven could get drafted in the first round. If Raven comes back and just shows like she can shoot it, which I know she can, if she just consistently make her open shots, Raven's like top 10, period.
Yeah, I know how I feel about Raven. She's drafted in the first round.
Yeah. Raven's a traditional point guard. I would take her any day. Like you that mind she has. I want that mind. Her mind is like she has the best IQ of any point guard I've seen in like in college, like the last 5 to 10 years. Like in college. In college, it's crazy.
Raven was talking about a pass she threw to Tessa to get the foul. To draw the foul. So
that's what I'm saying.
She's looking at Tessa. She's like, all right, I know if I throw it at this angle, then we're gonna get the foul call, which is what I wanted to get her to the line. Like, who's thinking like that, right? So
that's what I'm saying. Like when you watch Raven, and this is why I tell people I'm a fan of Raven. It's not because she looks good, it's because she plays point guard. Because listen, I was the quarterback on my defense. I was the middle linebacker. The middle linebacker got to know what everybody doing up front, what everybody doing in the back. Me and the free safety, we like this. Because he got to know what I'm calling up front. I got to hear what he called. He going to be like, yo, strong right. Yo, close left. So me and him know we got a slot and then we got the tight right here. You got to be able to think. Raven Johnson sees stuff that I didn't see Olivia Miles doing. I didn't see none of these other point guards. Even Caitlin, as great as a passer Caitlin is, I didn't see her run the point like a Raven. Not saying Caitlin's not great; she's great, but she didn't make me be like, damn, how did she see that backdoor cut? How does she see that wing?
Caitlin throws some nasty passes, right?
Some great passes. She throws some great passes, but not like Raven.
Raven throws high IQ passes. It's a difference.
High IQ.
It's a difference.
Listen, she has the best assist turnover ratio in, I think, history. She might have it in history.
Isn't it SEC? You know what? But Maddie's gonna be like that too. Maddie's.
Maddie! Listen, I told you. Remember we talked about it with Fu Wally or Maddie. I told you I'm taking Maddie all day. Maddie's running my team. She's running my team.
But to me, okay. So for me, Lay is not the point guard. Like, Lay wouldn't be my point guard.
But that's what I'm saying. But you know, Auntie, people think because you dominate the ball, you're the point guard. You know how people this new age they're not like us. We grew up and seen point guards before. Sometimes the point guard didn't even have to have the ball in their hand, so they don't understand that logic of the game. They think because you got the ball in your hand, you're the de facto point guard. No, you're not. Like LeBron, for instance. LeBron is a wing, but he plays like a point guard because of his extraordinary passing ability. But that doesn't mean he's the point guard. The point guard is either Austin Reeves, or it was Mo Williams, or it was Eric Snow that year, or it was Kyrie Irving. They're the point guard. It's just that they shoot more than they pass. That's all. So people don't know that.
Camilla was the star player. Raven was the leader. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Maddie's a true point guard for sure. But
that's what I'm saying.
See that this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to see that. We're gonna get to see that this year.
Yeah,
Maddie being a two-point guard. It was on the way. It was on the way.
Oh, I got Stars Hoop Central. We're doing a show today talking about our pre picks. Like,
no. I said Maddie is on the way. I said Maddie is
okay, cool. I'm about to say, I'm like, hold on, auntie. No, but yeah, Maddie is, yeah, I was like, man, but Maddie, yeah, Maddie is gonna be fine. Like Maddie, I was gonna say Maddie didn't play in that UConn game because Don is saving her. Like she's saving Maddie. She wants Maddie to watch and learn because Raven, she wants it to pass to Maddie after Raven is gone. So once Maddie learns a little more, man, Maddie gonna be a beast. Maddie's nice. I like her. I like her calm. I like her. Yeah, Raven Johnson, if I had to compare it to a man, yes, she's Gary Payton. Yes, she's Gary Payton. She's the glove. She got that long wingspan Gary had, and she got those hands. Like she know how to rip the ball out, and she knows how to pick you up from 94 feet and make your life a living hell. Like, I'm sorry, that
she gets in your head too. She gets in your head too. Raven is really good about touching you, bumping you, getting on your nerves, letting you know that she's playing to get you. Even if you ain't got the ball, she's gonna bump you one time.
If I'm the Chicago Scott,
walking away and bump you. Like, come on.
If I'm the Chicago Scott, I go get Raven next year. Like, quick. Because her and HVL in that backcourt, bruh, dangerous.
Yeah, Raven is an excellent rebounder. She also
dangerous.
Her defense too. Her block shots underrated.
Because Auntie, look, let's say Sloot say, Auntie, let's say Sloot say, I don't even want to play no more. I could have a lineup with Raven, Ariel Atkins, Angel, Miller, and whoever you wanted to wing. Whoever you wanted to wing. You could have whoever. You could have the chicken wing, the thigh wing, the Popeyes wing, whatever you wanted to wing. We running it. We running it.
You think Ty Harris is a true point guard, floor general, or both?
Ty Harris is the new type of point guards, but she's a floor general. Ty Harris can run she can run the floor. She can run the team. She ran the team last year, even though AT brought the ball up a lot. Ty Harris ran the team. So yeah, I agree.
Ty looked like she coming off the bench. I hate that. I wanted her to be starting this year.
I would love Ty Harris. Listen, Ty Harris with Paige to me sounds a lot better than Paige and Enrique. It just does to me.
Could you see them going with Ty and Paige and Enrique on the floor at the same time?
I could see that.
Could you see that and Dejanay in a big or something like that? Could you see them doing something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe just situational. Not as a starting five or nothing like that, but situational.
I want to see what they do with that Isaiah James, because I think Isaiah James would be dangerous too if you could put her with Paige and Dejanay and Madison Booker. Not Madison Booker, but Madison Scott. Put her with Madison too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you got Madison making the team.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to my Googles. Hold on. Let me go to my Googles.
Go to your Googles. I mean, I would love to see Angel play with Raven.
No.
I'm sure you look at Ask for Raven.
Yeah, I did my breakdown last night when I did night hours. I talked because I saw their roster. So man, it's gonna be tough because I know Quinterly's not making it.
Don't do JJ like that. You didn't have to single JJ.
I don't want to do JJ like that, but there's no room. Like, there's no room on the team. I could see Yamamoto being gone. Yamamoto's gone. Mackenzie Forbes, I could see her gone. And I think she makes the team.
Okay.
I think she makes the team because look, because Madison to me she's versatile. You could run her at the 2 or the 3. That could be the 2 or the 3 she could play. And then you got And then you got auntie, you got Isaiah. I could put Isaiah at the point and just say, yo, hit the ball. We need you off the bench. We need you to be our sixth woman. Tear it up.
Buy into it. Buy into it. Sell it. You can get the buy-in. It works.
Dallas is gonna be dangerous. I don't know why people think they not. They gonna be dangerous.
Because the thing is with Dallas,
they got Kurt Miller boyfriend. They got Kurt Miller boyfriend.
That too, but it's so many different personalities, right? If they decide to buy in and be that, it's dangerous. If one person decides to go off I'm just saying, if one person decides to go off the rails, it could throw the flow off. So if everybody buys it, let's go. I'm with it. Let's
go. But you know what? I think the issue last year was I just think Satu is soft. I just think her personality is more it didn't fit Arike. I think Satu was trying to get the team. Arike was trying to push it to her, but she just never took the mantle. Plus, she was hurt. Paige is her mental is so Diana Taurasi, but it's not Diana Taurasi. If that make any sense, she's Diana Taurasi, but she's so smart that she's not gonna just cuss you out or do something. She just knows how to say something and it'll mess with your brain. Like, that's what she did with Gino. Gino said the same thing. Like, it's like she's like Taurasi, but she doesn't show it, but she smiles where Diana snarls at you. She snarls at you, but Paige is so smart. Right. Paige is like, whatever, Gino. She tapped Gino on the ass. Gino be like, made you tap me on my ass. He like, you good, Gino.
Yeah. Taurasi swag is different. Paige is slick. Paige is the one that's gonna sit
she's slick. She a dog, but she a slick dog. She a dog, but she a slick dog.
She that tap you on your shoulder and you look over that way and she steal it off your plate or something like that. Diana gonna walk up and just what to the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that shit. Give me the ball. Move.
Give me that.
Move. She gonna do all like this. Elbow. She gonna elbow you in your shit. Paige is gonna cross you up, get by you, wet you, and gonna talk shit and be like, hey, yo bad. She already won. Dejanay doesn't know yet, but Paige is already beating you in the mind games. She done beat you. She already got you.
So I saw another question in the chat. I saw another question in the chat I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
They said everybody keep talking about what's Lay gonna do, is Lay the point guard, all of that. Who are you putting on Latson?
Who am I putting on Latson?
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be flawed, though. Gotta be flawed, Jay.
Here's my question about that. Offensively, would you say that Latson is a stronger offensive player than Nye?
What do you mean, Nye? Who do you mean?
Than Aaliyah Nye from Alabama. Would you say that Latson is a better offensive player than Aaliyah Nye?
It depends on how you look at it. Nye is a better off-ball player, but with the ball in their hand, Latson's better than her hands down with the ball in her hand. Hands down, not even close.
So Flau'jae had trouble with Aaliyah Nye 2 years in a row. How do you then trust her on Latson with the ball in her hand?
Here's the thing.
You almost have to put Lay on her?
I will put Lay on her, but Lay's gonna be so spent on the offense. I wouldn't put Lay. Lay's not that type of player. Lay's not Paige. I could put Paige on Latson, and then Paige could give me 17 to 20 on the other end. I don't know if she physically could guard Latson, I don't know if she mentally can, because I need her on the other end so much, because I need her buckets. Lay is going to be my leading scorer. And defensively, I can't put her on the best offensive player on that team. Like, from a guard standpoint, not overall, but from a guard standpoint, I can't, because I think Joyce is the best overall player on the team. But I just think I can't put you on Latson unless you mentally. Now, if she comes to me mentally and say, Kim, I want Latson, then I'll put her on her because she's ready. But if she doesn't come to me or show me that she could do that, I'm putting either Flaw on her, or I'm possibly going Grace Knox off the bench on her, some to play some, or somebody. I would put Grace Knox, because Grace Knox, from what I've seen from her, she's very versatile. She can guard the post a little bit, and she's great on the perimeter. So she's one of those players. But if Miracle Shepherd stayed, I would have put Miracle on her. Like, because Miracle got some good defense, and she got length on her.
Surprised,
but Miracle's gone now.
I'm surprised Miracle got out of there. I'm surprised that they let Miracle get out of there, because I thought she was a good defender for them.
No, Miracle needed to go. She wasn't going to get used. Miracle wasn't going to get used. She was going to be sitting on the bench all day. Because listen, in that game against UCLA, she only played like 1 minute, maybe two. Didn't even play that much. So it's like, Latson has not proved herself in the South. I think Dawn gonna just make the system around Latson. That's what I think she's gonna do.
But help me understand, what is your point though? Why Latson hasn't proven herself in the South Carolina system?
No, she hasn't. But I don't think she's gonna. I think Dawn is going to put the system around her, and then when she goes to the bench, Dawn's gonna go back to the bigs, to the wing system, like she's been doing. That's what I think is gonna happen. Because Latson, you don't put Latson in a system. Like, you don't put Fuwali in a system. You let them mofos go. You let them, hey, here, do your thing. We'll work around you.
I feel like Latson is a bucket regardless of the system. Latson's a bucket.
She could play without the ball, because remember, we had Gordon last year. Gordon was on the side of her too. So Gordon would take the ball up too. She played out off the ball. She could do it, but it's like Allen Iverson. I got to keep the ball here. Take the ball, dude. I can't limit that great talent in what they do. I got to let them just cut up, and then I'll just work around them. Once they go to the bench, now I'll get back to what we run, and then we'll do that. And I think that'll make South Carolina even more dangerous. And I think that'll make LSU dangerous. The problem with LSU is your offense was great last year. The problem was your defense.
Yeah, I think she has not proven herself to be the main focal point of the offense. They might focus on Joyce more. So when I asked the question,
I mean, I see what you mean. I
didn't ask the question based on who was going to be the focal point of the offense. That don't matter. Even if Joyce is the focal point of the offense, somebody still got to guard Latson. And that was my question. Who going to guard Latson? And if with Joyce as the focal point of the offense, are you doubling Joyce or are you going to single cover Joyce? And if you're going to double Joyce, who you doubling off of? Those are
I'm doubling. Listen. No, I'm not hating on you kids. Chlorilla, you that girl. I'm doubling Joyce. I'm sorry. Joyce is
double off. Oh, I want you to double off kids, because I want
you're gonna have to
that midi. I won't shoot that.
You're gonna have to. Auntie, do you trust Koval one-on-one with Joyce? I don't.
But here's the thing. Guess what if it's not even Joyce down there at that 5 and Koval is trying to deal with Okai or Tack? See what I mean?
That's what I'm such a Kim Mulkey fan, man. I want Kim to do well, but I don't see how you beat South Carolina's front line. LSU got the guards. You don't really need a wing. Your guards will basically be your wing because you got so many of them. You don't have that threat down there of getting rebounds, crashing the boards, and you don't have that big who's going to challenge. Angel challenged Miller a lot. Even though Miller and AB did their thing still, she challenged them. You had to worry. Now, like after Anissa's gone now, and then it's like who I don't see Koval really doing anything like that unless y'all get a big from the bench that we didn't hear of, and they all of a sudden come up and play.
Well, Sarah Williams. You know, if they get Sarah Williams, maybe Sarah would be able to challenge in that.
Sarah's
way.
okay, but Sarah's good. But people got to understand those stats in the Big Ten is not the same as SEC. Reagan Beers had to learn that. Once Reagan Beers went through the gauntlet, then she became a better player because she knows.
What I think might be a little bit different from Sarah and Reagan is that at the very foundation of it, Sarah's Brooklyn, New York. So I expect at least to see like some New York toughness.
No, she's gonna be no. Sarah's gonna be tough. Sarah's gonna be tough. But Auntie, that's one person in the post. Listen, LSU has Angel. But Auntie,
I'm looking
even with LaDeja, then you went to Anissa. There weren't no dog like Angel was. So you only had one dog.
Different type of dogs.
Right. You only had one dog. So yeah, Sarah could be a beast down there, but you got 6'6". Joyce is what? 6'3". Chloe's what? 6'2", 6'1", 6'2".
6'2".
But plays like she's 6'5". But plays like she's 6.
Dowda, tag. You know?
That's the only issue. If LSU had bigs, that's the.
I don't want to say
if LSU had bigs like South Carolina, not even if they just had bigs, then I would say LSU got a chance. The only reason they lose to you guys isn't because of the guards. They lose to you because of the bigs. That's it. That's the only reason y'all beat them is the bigs. They don't have a big that can go against y'all bigs. They haven't found it.
I don't know if Sarah's it either. Cardio alone definitely sets Williams from Beers. I ain't got time.
I got you. You're right. But Beers is a hell of a player. Beers is gonna get drafted in the top 5. Yeah, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. Sarah, as much as Brooklyn, New York, she got in her, your body is different. You can have the mindset. You hear that saying, Auntie? I had the mindset, but my body just couldn't.
Yeah.
She don't know that SEC yet. She don't know.
That's that what my granny used to call a little too light in the ass. Just a little too light in the ass. That's all. You didn't know you gotta pack a punch. That's all.
Listen, LSU is gonna miss Samaya. Samaya did so much for that team. Yeah, they did so much for that team. That was a big loss, and I blame Kim and I blame Gary for that. They should have kept Samaya. They should have did whatever it took because Samaya is so versatile, and she would have kept the pressure off of a Sarah Williams or a Koval this year. That was bad. I didn't like that move. They should have kept Samaya.
I thought that she was getting healthy. I thought, well, I don't know, and I don't know why she left. Maybe it was her choice. We'll see what she does in Virginia. But I thought that they should have tried to keep her.
I think she's gonna do well at Virginia. I think she's gonna rise. Her draft stock's gonna rise at Virginia. Because listen, Virginia low key is a sleeper team in the ACC. They had the guards last year. They just didn't have the bigs. They could be real interesting this year. If Sarah Williams go to LSU, she'll be standing among waiting for the ball from the ball-dominant guards. Hey, but listen, that's one of the reasons why she may not have signed yet. Because you got to understand, those 3 guards, they gonna dominate the ball. They're going to dominate the ball. Neatkin's going to UCLA. I can see her going to Oklahoma more than UCLA. If I'm her, I'm going to Oklahoma because you got Aaliyah Chavez and you got Beers. I'm not going to UCLA. I'm sorry. But I would like her South Carolina better because she would fit that wing on South Carolina perfectly.
Yo, definitely could fit the wing. Definitely could
She
fit the
would
wing.
fit. Her and Tessa would be a problem next year.
Kim, they still stacking up personnel, but as put together right now, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
see.
what I'm saying. Yeah, listen, LSU got the guards, KB. They don't got the bigs. They don't have the wings either. Like who like out of all three of them guards, like their problem is gonna be when they play when that defense get to them. See, they're gonna get under. Let's just be honest. Kim gonna come back with that schedule. She gonna run through that schedule, get like 17, 18 and 0. When she start going against like the Rory Harmons, the Raven Johnsons, and that's when we're gonna discover how great the guards are. How they're able to counter those defenses coming at them.
Exactly. Let's see. Last season, Dawn didn't have a dominant big, and LSU still a class behind. Yeah, not without a dominant big, she went right back to the national championship. So,
But
yeah,
listen, Kim
she
got
just
Kim got to the Elite Eight. She got to the Elite Eight. All she needs is to break through to get to that Final Four.
That's what she
Kim,
keeps
Kim gonna do it. Listen, every time Kim get to the Final Four, she a made woman. I mean, she a made woman.
We're gonna see if 9 guards get her there. Is Watkins back playing at SC this season? Not sure. I seen her in the gym shooting around. Haven't seen a official announcement on that.
She'll probably be back. She'll probably be back January. I can see January.
If Neepkins don't go to SC, who should they pick up? If we pick up anybody else, I would try for Layla Filia.
Yeah. That would be a good pick. Who else is in the portal that's a wing?
I would try K9.
Did she sign yet or she didn't?
I ain't see K9 sign anywhere.
If I'm her, I go to SC. She would be perfect for SC. Because she brings something different.
And plus, I like that she would have like 3 years left because she was just a freshman, so she would be coming in. It could be a part of.
She could grow with Maddie. Yeah, she can grow with Maddie.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be a good backcourt.
But you know what? I like K9 at UConn, and I like K9 at Notre Dame. I'm not mad at either one of those picks for her. And I really like K9 at Notre Dame to help.
I like her at Notre Dame better because I think her and Hidalgo will be a lot better. I think they'll be a lot better than her and Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles is too soft to me. I'm sorry. I think she would fit better with Hidalgo. But I mean, UConn, man, Gino gonna have he already got his team. He good. Go to Notre Dame. Help the sister out. Help Neil Ivey get past the Sweet 16.
And keep everybody employed. Keep everybody employed.
I need to get her past there.
Exactly. Y'all run them likes up for us. 5 of y'all share this live out for us. Nephew, what you doing for the rest of the day?
Man, I am doing we're doing Stars Hoop Central, y'all. I'm gonna be with Prince and I Am Zoe, Showtime and them, Maria and them. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back later, possibly do night hours. Not sure yet. I got a Patreon video going up that Mabry is called Mabry is playing the game that Kennedy's not playing. So that video is on the Patreon. Y'all gonna like that, and I got another Patreon video coming later.
We'll answer this last one before we get out of here. If the championship today against South Carolina and UConn again, who do y'all think wins this time? South Carolina. But I said that too.
I would say South Carolina because I don't know how UConn's gonna look without Paige. I got to see how they look without Paige.
What up, Lorenzo? Yeah, AZ's gonna be trying to be on a heater for sure because AZ wants to win one to say, you know what, I got one done without Paige. AZ and Sarah play really well together. I think that they are still looking for one piece. They'll have El Alfie. They
just need one piece. That's it. They don't need nothing. They just need that one piece that can take up for when Paige is scoring and facilitating too, and they'll be all right.
Yeah, and Paige went off his stretches this year. she went off in stretches, but she let them kind of grow and let other people do some things. So you'll still have Ashton, Shayna,
Yeah, I don't know why
goes around.
people were saying Paige was trash and she didn't have it. I'm like, Paige really not playing right. She's trying to get everybody better around her. That's
She
what
was
I
kind of
saw.
transitioning. She was
Right.
transitioning out of the leadership role, and so you see kind of a step back handoff. But I can step in when you need me to, like when you training somebody for a new job.
I don't know. I don't know what people be watching. People just love to hate on that girl.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am back at 9 o'clock with Coach Rowe. We're now joining the
Road
conversation.
007.
We're gonna get Coach Rowe's official response to the Malaysia Wiley edition at LSU because we haven't heard from
Oh,
him yet.
that's right. He hasn't talked about it yet.
No, the one thing he did was he popped up on the live with a stick of butter, let us know how unhealthy he was gonna be because there's butter on everything now for him.
Oh
So
my God. Here
I'm
he
looking
goes.
forward. I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say tonight. And we're gonna talk some WNBA. His teams are the Liberty and the Storm. So we talk some Liberty and some hoops. Y'all come back and hang out with us. Make sure y'all put some likes up on both of the platforms. Make sure y'all are following on both of the platforms. Y'all know what it is. We back next Monday with Now What? But y'all know, catch us on Sunday. Catch us on Sunday with Say Less, Mean More.
Oh yeah, that show hit me.
Dropping the
I
link.
think
You know what I'm saying?
pissed all of y'all off yesterday.
Yeah. Sunday afternoon. Spend them with us. Y'all know what it is. Until next time. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.